Once again, I'm back. I've got 10 more styles that you can add to the end of your prompt to generate some really cool AI art like what you see here. You can try these on any platform. They may work on just about any platform, but I made these images using Midjourney version 8.1 and 8.2. And the first style is Rainbow Glitch Overlay. Now, this was a cool combination because it takes those rainbow colors and integrates them with the image as part of the glitch. So you almost get like a color bleeding type effect, a little bit of a kind of a retro, almost VHS glitch style that really reminds me of like when your TV was kind of playing up and a few colors were kind of bleeding through. And the way it kind of adds elements over the faces of some of these characters and into the backgrounds just makes for some really cool imagery. And glitch art tends to be not quite as colorful, I've found, when you're using Midjourney at least. So this definitely adds in an element of color, but also it's just goes a little bit kind of freestyle with it and kind of does its own thing with the light leaks, and this was just a lot of fun to see what it came up with. But as a Fuggler ugly monster. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen those little Fuggler toys. They're like these little ugly stuffed toys. They've got like teeth sticking out, and this doesn't really nail it, but it kind of gets the idea. So when you put this in, I've found that with Midjourney, it does tend to create these weird kind of like ugly little toy versions. I don't know why this is Dad Wars on the belt buckle there, but you can see here with Batman, he looks like he can't afford dental care after he's paid for the Batcave. Also, I like, again, the belt buckle, a little bit strange. Optimus Prime has completely lost the plot and turned into a bit of a monster, got an infection of some sort, whereas the Terminator actually looks pretty cute and cuddly compared to how he usually looks. And the Samurai, this was just a nice little, kind of like a stuffed toy version of that particular subject. But melted wax painting, again, going to more of a traditional art style. This is where we get that painting style, but a real kind of like wet, melted wax. Kind of like you've picked up the image halfway through painting it, and it's just kind of going all over the place. So I found that this was just a really cool artistic style, and the way it kind of used the melted wax to reveal the eye of the Terminator was a pretty cool touch, and just that real harsh, grungy version of Darth Maul here. You can see just the effect it has, and this could be really cool if you want to create this sort of somewhat traditional style, but a little bit messier, a little bit more kind of like wet, if that's what you're looking to generate using AI. And the dog here looks a little bit boring compared to the other ones, but I don't know, this is just more of a traditional style, and I think it turned out pretty well. But going with a traditional style like surrealism, mixing it with core, so getting Surrealcore, this created some cool imagery. I like the way that we have the woman's eye with two noses either side of it, and the way it's kind of added in some weird elements of Darth Vader here. It kind of looks like a really old, I don't know, vinyl cover or something. Batman just covered in leaves. I don't know how that sort of speaks of surrealism, but you see it just tends to mix things up a little bit. Just shakes things up, and once again we get another weird looking Optimus Prime. But this one here, Mickey Mouse with the one eye, I absolutely love how weird and creepy that looks. And also this Superman poster just looks kind of cool, like a really old-fashioned Superman with a modern style poster. And of course the Statue of Liberty, this must be thousands of years in the future when things have taken over. And the Terminator looking a little bit pinker than usual, so a little bit different. But if you're looking for some more unique styles to try in Midjourney, I actually have 24 free mood boards that you can download. There's a link below. You just need to sign up for my email newsletter, and you will get a PDF listing those mood boards with a sample of what it does to your images. Anyway, let's return to the video. Now we have black ink pen horror art. Now I did something a little while ago of some ink and diluted ink, but when I add horror art to it, it does still have that black ink style, but everyone looks a little bit creepier. We have a very creepy Statue of Liberty here. Everything just has a creepy look. The Terminator is just himself because he is pretty creepy on his own. But overall, just a lot of fun the way it messes things up. Like Optimus Prime's mouth is kind of melting here. This was just like a really cool kind of picture, a little guy there at the start, but you can see the way it just adds that element of horror. And if this is the type of thing you're after, then this is a good style to play with. And I love the way that Batman is just nice and simple here and creepy, and the woman looking absolutely terrified. So a woman's face just tends to add the element of horror, as she's usually the victim of a crazed Mickey Mouse with eyeballs popping out of his head. But moving on, we have K-pop style. Now, this one, I wasn't sure whether I should share this one or not, but it does make everyone kind of look like kind of like Korean pop stars like Goku here, and Mickey Mouse is singing. I love the little hair and the fringe that he has. Looks a little bit silly. And Hulk. This is not the Hulk we're used to. It's terrifying in a different way, whereas Optimus Prime, he's in the backstage. He's just like playing the guitar for these pop stars. So, and I love the way Darth Maul just kind of looks like the crooked manager of the pop stars, while we have the Statue of Liberty. There's a woman kind of posing as a Statue of Liberty next to it. So that could be a lot of fun. And I like Batman here, looking a little bit different than usual. So check that one out if you want to have a bit of a laugh. But old library book cover art. Remember those old books that you would have read when you were a kid that were made in like the 70s or the 80s, and they had that really flat artistic style to them? Well, this kind of gets that pretty well. And of course, if you're looking for that kind of artwork to design a book cover with, that's something you could do also. But overall, this just has a nice, cool style. This looks like an actual old corroded book, which actually seems like a pretty cool sort of image. But this one here, this reminds me of something I would have found at school. Old Batman image, the old Optimus Prime image, just the lighting and the way it looks, just a nice sort of touch. But Utopian Future Happiness. So I had a comment a little while ago talking about how dark my art is, so I thought I'd try something a little bit different. So Utopian Happiness. Everyone looks very happy. Lots of clouds in the background. The dog's got the house to himself. The Terminator's got a new pair of sunglasses, so that's pretty much his Utopian happiness right there. Batman, he's got some different sort of outfit over the top, and he's just having a pipe, drinking some tea. And of course, Darth Maul, he also has a new pair of sunglasses. So it seems that sunglasses are the key to happiness in the Midjourney universe. Optimus Prime looks kind of dead there, so I don't know how that's happy. Superman, very colourful. Lots of colourful sort of elements. And this woman here, it's a very sort of like collage-y style of art. But moving on, we have Screencap from a 1984 sci-fi thriller film, just to swing the needle back over to the creepy look. And this looks like a miniature of Optimus Prime. We've got the lion's face here. This looks like the last photo the photographer took before the lion attacked. And of course, Mickey Mouse, looking like a very creepy Terminator, which I always love to see. And Darth Maul, he's creepy on his own, but the way they lit this scene was just a lot of fun too. Now, Hulk, we just got good old-fashioned Lou Ferrigno Hulk. So the 1984 vibe is there. And of course, Goku is a hacker in the 80s for some reason, hacking away with a computer. And I love the way the Terminator here has like a sleeveless jacket. Just another little weird thing that Midjourney likes to do. Now, inspired by Biomech Egyptian future, a little bit piggybacking off the ancient cyberpunk style. I'm a huge fan of H.R. Giger, and he was inspired by a lot of Egyptian art and a lot of Egyptian sort of like styles and fashions. So I thought I'd try this, and I got some pretty cool results. You can see here we get like a nice almost dystopian Egyptian style put onto all the subjects here. The Statue of Liberty here, that's probably not going to really bring in a lot of tourism to New York if that has up. But I love images like this, like the woman's face. That could be like something on an album cover, and Mickey Mouse. A little bit different, a little Android-y like. So this could be a lot of fun. Again, mixing futuristic concepts with ancient concepts is always a lot of fun. You get different results. I love the headpiece in that on the samurai here in this image. So overall, this is a lot of fun. It does take things very far and changes things into very interesting looking images. This Batman would be pretty cool to see. But moving on, we have inspired by Biomech Edo Samurai Future. So this one again is the bonus style, piggybacking off the last style. We're switching out Egyptian for samurai because we get a different style. That samurai style of Batman. This looks like any one of these heroes could be in a movie with these styles, and it would be something a little bit abstract and different. And I love the way there's two Terminators here. I would love to see two samurai Terminators going at it like that, the red versus the black. Hulk here, bit of a Biomech arm, the samurai swords tucked into his belt, and Mickey Mouse. I think that he would probably die pretty soon into his movie. But I love the way that has added the headdress here to Darth Maul. It looks almost like a toy. But Darth Vader is really taking the cake with the samurai helmet here. It looks like an evil shogun. Whereas the samurai just kind of looks like a samurai with a gas mask on, a futuristic gas mask. But I really loved the beautiful waterfall in nature. This, I thought, was a really cool image. And the Statue of Liberty looks like an ancient guardian of the United States of America. But those are the styles for this week, guys. I hope you found them useful and interesting. If you did, please consider giving the video a like. Otherwise, hope to see you again soon. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.